Right. Here we are. Dum, dum, dum. Yeah, Masuka is already here. Ellie will also be here in a moment, I feel. Okay, let's get started. Still owe you a big purr. Well, she does. Uh, we will see if she's in a mood later. Bärchen has to decide that, not me. Okay, put that here, put that there, and we're good here. Okay, let's see the expedition.
Take a look at this.
Oh, level up. Zucchini! Fuck yeah. Swimwear for Eisen. Okay. Let's have a look what it is. Highly unlikely I'm gonna use it. Nope. Right, where was I? So, we went to the cold north, and apparently there's a earth pulse there, and that's where we stopped. Velvet is horny? Indeed. Two big horns. Thought they fit. Hmm. Enemies, there we go. Right, and this is where we stopped. Last time we were here, we nearly burned down the entire town. Well, at least the port. Oh.
Ever since the Calamity showed up, everything's just gone to pot, I say.
Calamity? What do you mean?
I mean the demon who barged in and made a mess of our fair city. She's a nasty creature of pure evil, with an arm that eats anything that gets in her way.
Haven't you heard of her? The Calamity's been rampaging across the whole kingdom, not just here. Scant few have seen her and survived.
We got a title now.
Huh. You don't say.
After the Calamity raised our ships and our port, the shipping guild fell apart, and our trade routes got poached by other ports. It's bad. The town relies on trade to make ends meet.
People are abandoning the city, and our streets are no longer safe. Not to mention the demon blight spreading again. Just the other day, a little kid turned into a demon. Just like that. What a world! What a world!
What have the exorcists been doing during all of this?
Well, Lady Teresa was in charge of this region, but she came up short against the Calamity and got a fat demotion for her troubles. Several new exorcists have been reassigned here, but once they arrive, they all traipse right off to the ruins up north.
This has to be Medissa's fault. If she hadn't gone and done something so stupid...
Medissa.
That's enough. This isn't something for outsiders to know.
You're right. Sorry. I'm really worried about what's going to come of this town.
It sounds like Hellofeast isn't what it used to be these days.
We need to ask around and find out more about what's going on here.
Agreed. Especially regarding the Abbey and those ruins. I'm also curious about this Medissa woman.
The ruins part makes sense, since the Earth Pulse point might be there. But why do you care who Medissa is?
Just a hunch. Something tells me she's worth looking into.
You're not gonna look into this Calamity chick? She sounds like a real terror.
Yeah, I think I'll pass. I already know plenty about what makes her tick.
Are you all right, Madam Eleanor? Don't let those people get you down.
I'm fine. Thank you for your concern. But could you not do that thing where you blow air on me to dry my tears?
All right, I'll just pat your head then.
That won't be necessary either. But really, things are in a terrible state.
The town burned, the guild ruined, the abbey all but gone. It won't be a functioning port for some time.
You can't fault them for being upset. They had it real good here until we came along. Those Hellavesians were like spoiled children.
How so?
Eloise was once a tiny fishing village. The bountiful northern seas provided plenty enough fish to sustain their trade. But Flamestone gave them an easy way to get rich. And once they got a taste, they abandoned their old craft.
And now they're paying the price. But I've heard that the cooling temperature has covered half the northern sea in ice drift, making fishing much more difficult.
But the drifting ice carries tiny organisms, enriching the waters where it melts. The fish should be more plentiful than ever.
I suppose you
there's
may have
Ellie.
a point.
We're ones to talk after what we did, but taking the easy path, then complaining as soon as it gets hard, that seems...
Spoiled, yes.
You said it, Laphicet.
I think my appetite's getting a little overindulgent, too.
That's not a bad thing. Just means you're healthy.
Giant squid come to these waters in this season. Should I ask Benwick to fish some up?
Yeah, and some normal octopuses, too.
Squid.
This calamity is... us, isn't it?
Well, we've been waging war with the Abbey everywhere we go, and now we're about to take it to a new level.
If we pull the next Therian off of the Earth Pulse point, it'll likely be Kamoana's village all over again.
The same devastation?
Ooh. I wonder if there's something worse than calamity that they can call us.
This is no laughing matter.
People turn into demons in part due to their own malevolence. It's not like they're entirely innocent. But if there's someone out there who's being forced to act as Inominat's mouth, like Kamoana was, isn't saving them the right thing to do?
I cannot argue with that, but...
You don't have to worry. I'm the one who will devour the barrier. And I'm the one who will do what needs to be done.
Let's see what we can find over here. There's one chest that refilled, okay. Okay, it's this one. Okay, okay.
The demon attacks have ground trade to a halt. But people are slowly starting to fish again.
Are you a fisherman, too?
Aye. This town got swept up in the recent trade boom. But back when I was a young lad, this was a fishing port through and through. Ever since the shipping guild took over the docks, all of us fishermen got muscled out. Making this a commercial port has helped the town grow. But a lot of people weren't so happy with the guild.
It's too bad everyone couldn't just work together.
Once money gets involved, people change. That's true no matter what age you live in. The people know it's the ones making the money who lead the charge. But we follow anyway. It's human nature. I hope everyone changes their minds once we start rebuilding. But who knows what will happen.
So Karin and Asuka, what do you think we should give out for the... what was it called? The Sit on Daddy Murs event?
Hey, do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Sorry, I'm busy. Try someone else.
Excuse me. My name is Eleanor, and I'm an exorcist on patrol with the Abbey. I was wondering if I could solicit your honest opinion about how this town is being run.
Oh, I didn't realize there was an exorcist with you. Yes, please tell the Abbey we want Lady Teresa back. Her governance was strict, it's true, but at least we could live in safety.
Now, all the exorcists run off to the Faldi's ruins and leave us here in the lurch. They value some dusty, faraway ruins over the lives of the good, hardworking citizens here. It's just wrong. We've always been cooperative with the Abbey's demands, and now this is what we get in return.
I see. The Abbey appreciates your, candor. I'll pass your comments on to my superiors.
That's
First there was
true.
the sailors, and
Toy
then
box
even
does
a
make
small
a nice
girl
gift.
caught the demon blight. I was sure it was going to start spreading through this town as well, but then after that incident, it just went poof.
They're not?
And
What is the main
disappeared.
ingredient for
I
it?
guess I was expecting a little more after
Well, the
hearing how
expensive one.
contagious it was. I wonder what really causes it.
Who knows?
I heard of this one village in East Gand where everyone caught it at once. It wiped out the entire town. I hope the Abbey develops a cure quickly. I can't wait for the day where we can live without fear.
Poor Medusa.
Are you a friend
Yeah,
of
that
hers?
Medusa
Yeah,
person is
she used to live
definitely
just down
doing
the road from
something.
me. Medusa raised her
63k
daughter
each, that's not too
Diana
bad.
all on her own. And then they up and murdered the girl.
Murdered? By whom?
The exorcists. Once Diana caught the demon blight, the damned Abbey exterminated her like a rat.
How cruel.
I felt just terrible, but I suppose there wasn't much else to be done with her. But Medusa, she hated the Abbey for what they'd done, so she barricaded herself inside the sanctuary.
Well
she
then.
just kept on screaming, all
Märchen.
like, demons have feelings too.
You're a good girl,
What happened after
Bärchen.
that?
I wouldn't have been surprised to see her executed.
Good girl.
But luckily, she was spared that much. An exorcist talked
someone's
the guard
already
who was
jelly.
about to cut her down. Said,
Good
"Don't
girl.
kill her. She's receptive."
Receptive, huh?
I think that's their way of referring to her deep
Good
faith. Before all this, she was a real devout lady.
That was certainly kind of them.
Medusa really cherished her daughter. Can't much blame her for blowing up like that. But the Abbey, they don't care so much about feelings.
Also, hi, Kerrigan.
Reason is all that matters to them.
How's Final Fantasy XI
They
treating
don't
you?
take kindly to people disrupting their order.
If you go north from Hellebes, you'll
You're a
come
good
upon
girl,
the Faldi's ruins, which are Abbey property. Mainly, it's used as a checkpoint for hauling ore that's extracted out of Mount Killerhouse. But between you and me, I hear the Abbey also uses it as a prison camp.
A prison camp? Are they capturing demons?
Heavens no! The demons they kill on sight. No, these prisoners are human criminals. Not long ago, this woman killed someone and locked herself up in the sanctuary. I hear she got hauled off to the camp.
Why do you think
What's
the
your
Abbey
second
would use
job?
the
Your first was
ruins for a
warrior, right?
prison camp?
And I
Who
think the
knows?
toy box
Maybe they
schema
need a
were
place to
very
dole out
cheap
their
at one
harshest
point.
punishments. The Abbey's not known to
Like
be
100
forgiving after
gil-ish.
all. But these are just nasty rumors I heard. Of course, I don't believe a word of it.
Paladin, nice. I mained Paladin for a long time. But eventually it was like, you either have a relic shield or you don't, and, well, I didn't.
I can't believe the demon blight has spread into the city now.
Scary times.
Well, the one who caught it was a little girl, so they were able to deal with her before anything bad happened. But the problem was that the demon girl's mother tried to hide her.
That's only human nature.
These are dangerous times. We dare not let our emotions control us. One person's selfishness could endanger the entire community.
Oh,
How many are on market?
Thankfully, an upstanding citizen
For
noticed
reasonable
something
prices.
suspicious and reported the child to the Abbey. But the mother went mad and killed him in retribution. And what makes it all the more lurid is, I heard the man she killed was a fellow she was actually thinking about marrying. The daughter had been dead set against her mother remarrying. You can taste the irony.
That's horrible.
She had it coming. If there's anything worse than demons, it's people who can't control themselves.
So, Diana was a girl-turned-demon who was killed by an exorcist. And her mother Medissa hated the Abbey for it.
Sounds reasonable.
And the Abbey is using the Faldi's ruins up north as a prison camp.
It's a lot like what happened to Kamawana, isn't it?
It's natural for a mother to love her own
So we could make
child.
6.
To make that a crime.
What I'm curious about is the use of the word receptive to describe Medissa.
So long as there is one receptive to divine power, Therians shall be forever reborn. If our interpretation of that ancient book is right, it likely means she's receptive to Inominat's power.
Meaning they brought Medissa to those ruins where there's an Earth Pulse point, and then they made her into a Therian.
That would certainly put all the pieces together, yep. Plus, if this Therian the Abbey created already hates them, that's all the better for us.
Yeah, I imagine she'd be willing to work with us. Although, it sounds almost too easy. Did I jinx it? I just jinxed it, didn't I?
Probably. But we won't find out until we try.
True. Let's head for the ruins.
And don't worry, you totally jinxed it.
Okay, so let's have a look. Oh, I need to drink. Hold on. Bärchen, are you swapping out for Luna? Yeah? Okay. Luna? Come on in. Come on in. I can see you. You're literally a centimeter away. There you go. Hello, Luna. Also, hello, Razor, and hello, Yuki. Alright. I got my drink. Let's go. Yeah, Luna got jelly when we did the good girl.
Faldi's ruins are north of Helavis.
The Earth Pulse point is to the north, too. Probably in the very same place.
Okay.
Helavis is different now, isn't it?
Maybe, but you've changed too.
So, Razor and Yuki, how are you
When I
doing?
first met all of you, I never could have imagined I would go on such a journey.
I could barely even think then. But then Velvet let me keep this compass. And Aizen and Rokuro taught me to be myself.
They certainly did.
And look at Dial. He's a regular part of the Von Altia's crew now.
Even Restless Bienfu and Grimoire are now part of our merry band.
Yep.
Hey, aren't you forgetting someone?
Oh,
That pesky
and the
witch.
Prince and his
Oh.
and Korogane and Kamawana are with us.
Listen, I've got more part in this tale than any of them.
Hush. Whatever I'd say, you'd say it doesn't matter to you.
I hope wherever you are, it's not as full as it would be in Munich.
Magikazam.
Jesus Christ. Munich and public transport. Whoa.
I didn't think Northgand would be this cold.
But Northgand was Teresa's territory. Wouldn't you have been here with her?
Yeah, but he had
Having
no
my awareness
emotions.
controlled meant my senses were dulled as well.
I see. But the cold doesn't seem to be bothering Aizen at all. In
I'm
fact,
okay. Dentist yesterday
else
fucked
seems
me up a little bit.
comfortable here.
If you shiver at these temperatures, you'll never
Like I
make
tried
it
to
on the
sleep
high
at like
seas.
midnight, even
In
with
my
sleeping
youth,
medicine,
I practiced the blade
and all
under
I
the
did was
blazing
just
sun and through
nap for
raging
2 hours
blizzards.
and then woke up
Besides,
fully
when I turned
refreshed at
into a
2
demon,
a.m.,
extreme temperatures ceased to
which
affect me.
was incredibly
The same thing
annoying
happened to
again.
me. I used to hate winter. So that's some good luck.
So then
But
I'd
what of
log into Final
yourself?
Fantasy
You seem to be
14
handling
and
it just fine.
I'm
immediately
freezing,
get
actually.
dragged off
I
into
don't know how
Titan.
you stand it.
I
Unreal.
loathe the cold more than anything. That's why I've
We
armed
did win,
myself with
but
a secret weapon.
I don't know if
I've
that
stuck
was
thin, yet powerful, cuckoo brand
what I
hand
really
warmers
wanted to
all
do at that
over
time.
myself. I even packed them in my shoes.
Really? That sounds amazing.
I'm willing to share if you act like a dove. What? Go cuckoo like
Cuckoo.
a dove.
Please share your cuckoo warmers with me. Cuckoo.
You're no velvet, that's for sure.
I'll show you the beauty of my spirit.
Oh yeah, these are low level.
Even a short weapon is effective up.
Alright, so there's a Earth. Well, not a Earth Pulse. There's a Pulse here that I wanna get, so I can use my hoverboard. There we go. Then I want to have a quick look to the south if a code red spawned here now. Whoa. Controlling this thing has always been... Huh. Okay, there's no code red here, but maybe one further to the south. In a straight line, it's just perfectly fine, but in tight corridors, absolutely horrendous. Yeah. Though I gotta say, yeah, I knew there would be one here. Okay. Talk more about my dentist problems after this boss.
A forward kick. Double haze. For 3. Double haze. For 5. Armor crusher.
Ah, great miss. Love it.
No mercy! Wounds that won't heal! Caught in the flesh! Lethal pay! Is it hot or is it just trap? Rising Falcon!
For 5. Shooting star.
Heaven trap! Rising Falcon!
No escape. Double haze.
Coiling serpent!
No escape. Shooting star.
Here it comes! Here it comes!
Shade wave. Shade wave. No escape.
No mercy! Wounds that won't heal! Caught in the flesh! Lethal pay! Better one for Coiling serpent! No escape!
Shade wave.
Here it
I'll
comes!
stop you. For 3.
Here it
Deception.
comes!
Double haze. No escape.
Rising Falcon!
No escape. Double haze. Shooting star. Run.
Heaven trap! Rising Falcon!
For 2.
Heaven trap!
No escape. For 3.
Heaven trap! Is it Rising Falcon? Hold him over! Swarm! Here it comes! Here! Spyro! Tail!
Okay, he doesn't seem too bad yet.
Clear way! Invigorated, but I can't feel the Heaven trap! Running down! Rising Falcon! Heaven trap! Heaven trap! Safe! Lightning! Bring up! Surrogate! Shadow flow! Clear way! Invigorated! Black flow! Surrogate! Inspiration!
Oh, he did something?
Heaven trap! I can heal the clear way, but I can't Rising Falcon! Got you! Heaven trap!
For 4.
Take the hermit! Take that! Devour! Take this guy! Rising Falcon! Got you! Heaven trap!
I don't know, maybe he has backup. I don't think he does.
Armor crusher. Double haze.
Rising Falcon!
No, I think he's just very simple for a boss.
Double haze.
Rising Falcon!
That wasn't too bad.
To fall here.
Increases the drop rate of equipment worn by the character on normal mode or higher. Okay. We're definitely on normal mode considering we're playing on intense. But yeah, getting back to that dentist stuff. Like, I've always been like a fear person about dentists. Like I need special dentists to even be able to go to one, and the one I have right now I'm very happy with. It takes me an hour to get to it, but the fear that I have, which is unreasonable, but it's just what it is. It just makes it easier for me to deal with it. And even though I had like a, what's it called in English, a root canal thing yesterday, it went without any problems. So that's really great for me. And it's gonna cost me an arm and a leg, but that's just what it is. I'll be able to do this. Let's see, I think I was able to see, yeah, I can see the code reds. Darval Forest. Can't quite, don't think that's here. Whoops. Oh yeah, right. Low-level mobs get killed by this thing now. That's interesting. Then again, maybe my fear isn't so unreasonable because... Don't forget that City Skylines is free today. Oh, I have that on Steam already. But yeah, everyone else in chat grab that on, I
think it's a
think
good thing or a bad
it's
thing?
I'd say
on...
good.
What is
We
it?
can march straight in.
Epic, right? It's on Epic. This seems too easy. But back when I had my wisdom tooth, and they all came, all four at the same time. My dentist was like, "Oh yeah, we'll just take all of them at the same time." Oh, there's a lot of soldiers, and I was like, "Okay." So they took out all at the same time, and it was absolutely horrendous.
Are we ready for this?
So they took out all four tooth, and it got bad. Like I got like a, what was it called, like an infection. I had anesthesia, yes, but it didn't help me at all because of the after cause.
Probably here to protect the Therian, right?
One would assume.
The exorcist controlling them can't be far then. Be careful.
And it got really bad, like it got infected, or I don't even know, is that the right word? When basically a wound goes bad? Or inflamed, is that the word that I'm looking for? Okay, so yeah, that happened, and like 2 spots it happened to them. And I ended up overdosing on painkillers because it was so horrendously bad, to the point where my grandma called the ambulance. And just, I think this is where my absolute fear of dentists comes from.
We will need to be extremely wary.
Oh, those are casters. But yeah, dentists are just... I'm not gonna raise... Oh. Oh, I guess she also got a level 2 finisher now. Chonky! Will you die? There we go.
That was a considerably powerful enemy.
I think it depends on the dentist. You have to trust them, and maybe it was my own fault that I got inflamed, but I'll never forget that.
A foe worth killing.
Okay. Oh boy. Dried melon is nice though. Like I still have this thing where I'm drying all kinds of fruit and vegetables, meat. And usually it turns out okay.
Your style is really.
And like I said, dried melon
Just
is
wait until I
actually
pull out the good
not
stuff.
bad at all.
Our scout ship has returned.
Beef jerky is amazing.
Show us your determination.
Oh.
Well done. I'd expect no less.
Tesla fish scale.
Show 'em.
I usually never had beef jerky before. I think I had it occasionally, like very, very rarely. Because when you look on the back, it's like, oh, there's 20 grams in here and it costs like €7. And you're like, well, that's about the price some people pay for drugs. Alright, so there's a gate here. I have to drink again. I sometimes think this thing is wonky. A fire barrier. Right, does this solve it? Yeah, indeed. I'll have a look. I'll
These
drink.
ruins. This feels like a sad place.
Sad? In what way?
Sorrow permeates this place. As if left behind by people who suffered torment and death. I guess that's a weird impression to get by just looking at some ruins, huh?
I'd trust my feelings if I were you. They'll often lead you to the truth of things. Besides, what you're feeling would explain a thing or two about these ruins.
It would?
Rather than attempting to impress visitors with beauty and opulence, the building and its passageways were built with strength and stability in mind. And that means...
They were anticipating volcanic earthquakes. And they
Whoa.
expected that someone might turn violent in these passageways.
Not a bad observation. And what would bring such savage people to these halls? Surely they weren't just passing through.
Let's see.
Then this passage must have led to somewhere. Some room or structure deeper within. A prison for the worst criminals. Or maybe a battle arena.
And that's what gave you a sense of sadness.
If it was an arena, then treasure for the victors might be hidden away somewhere.
Why would it be hidden?
Well, those spider types might not have been all that nice. And the people who built this place seem to have been the cautious type.
Hidden treasure, huh? Where do you think...
Save your speculation for another day, you two. We have a Therian to find.
Right. Sorry.
There you go. For the points. There's your big
So,
perp. Yesterday
about
she
that
wasn't
treasure.
allowed to
Aizen?
do.
Ugh. We'll talk about this later, Laphicet.
All right.
Right. So this is a big map apparently. That must be a turtles up there. I couldn't imagine anything else.
Woo! It's a biggie!
Also about what Luffy said, like that there's areas that you can definitely tell something bad has happened before. I feel like that's a real thing. Because, well, since I live in Germany, we have, oh, don't die. Hold on. It's kind of a common thing for Germans to... How do I put this? Hold on, let me fight.
That was a considerably powerful enemy.
Well, we have a little bit of a story, I will say, as a German country. And you can still visit concentration camps, just as a memorial. And I took Ellie to one, and you can definitely tell that something bad has happened there just from the air and the atmosphere. So I strongly believe in, that you can feel like something. I'm not sure what the right word is. It's like I'm not religious, but I feel like if there's areas with a lot of pain, then it leaves an impact. Yeah, we saw an American, well, I don't know if American. We saw an English-speaking family who was having basically a field trip, and it was rather sad to see that they took this as a... What is this?
Turtles!
Oh.
Turtles! Boil oysters in the cloisters! Oh, got another letter for you, Eisen.
Okay.
Maybe it's from your sister this time.
You want to read it?
Me?
Please allow me. Now then.
Your cruelty knows no bounds. You bring deep sadness to a fair maiden's heart with each passing day. Repent or else I'll be forced to intervene. This is your final warning.
I wonder who that is.
And that's it.
Wow, this person sounds really mad.
Eisen, what did you go and do to make the fair maiden cry?
I don't know, but I could try a couple things on you.
Ooh, excuse me if I forget to be scared.
The letter mentions a fair maiden. Do you think it refers to your sister?
What?
Oh, you could be onto something. She must be lonely so far away from her brother.
It sounded like she's pretty fond of you.
No, his sister is not
Are you
writing any
suggesting that
letters in her
Eisen's
current
sister
form.
wrote these letters? I mean, they're certainly unusual, but
My sister wouldn't write something like this.
Then maybe it's someone who's spending a lot of time around her. Like, oh, a man whose shoulder she cries on.
Damnation, Magilu! My sister doesn't have any guy clinging onto her!
Uh-oh.
Do you know something I don't? Prove it! Bring him here right now!
calm down, Eisen. No one's saying that.
But if you're really that worried, why don't you go see her?
Because she's a
Have you-
dragon.
Not done that since you left?
I did go back once, a long time ago. But as soon as I showed up, a crowd started to gather. Overcome by malevolence, they turned into demons and attacked my sister then and there.
Do you think it's your fault that happened?
What do you think? I'd moved us to a safe place, low in malevolence and high up a rugged mountainside.
So much for coincidence.
I haven't gone back to see her since.
Changing topics. I know I said these Nordals were a little off, but I think I'm starting to see that as part of their appeal.
Huh?
My point is, no matter how odd it might be, any gift could make a girl happy if it's given from the heart.
Ha. Sorry, you can't have one.
Another doll. Okay. And we'll just pretend there was a turtles here, because he apparently is only in a cutscene. So, getting back to that American family, it was incredibly disrespectful. Because you can't just go there and be like, oh, make pictures, have a good time, happy, happy. Because it is still a memorial, and it's basically a giant graveyard. People who have lost family members go there to mourn. And you wouldn't go on a graveyard and visit a loved one and suddenly see like a family basically having a great time chilling. It's just, it doesn't work that way. Shouting, yelling, it's disrespectful, that's what it is. Yeah, but that would have created an even bigger ruckus then, so even that's also not worth it.
To be extremely wary.
There's no problem making pictures, it's just how you make them. Okay, so let's see here. But yeah, that's a thing that I think it's not enforced by schools, but a lot of schools will bring you to one of those just to get the history of Germany across better. Which is a good point. Well, so what do we have here? Okay, that's the board position.
Woo! It's a biggie!
Resound! Arise! Become the blade of destruction! Frostbond! Alright! Walls of armor!
Come on, really?
Okay. Right. Okay, now we can skateboard. I'll take the chests. Bärchen, you're sliding off my lap. Oh. Okay, so this is shut. This is good. This means I can't go this way. And that's bad. That's really bad.
To be
Okay.
extremely wary.
Wait, really? Why? Really? There's a lot of buggy games.
No mercy! You thought I'd stop there? Annihilating?
From what I heard... Oh, great, great. That did happen. From what I heard, especially the older generation consoles suffer greatly from that game.
Guards. I think it's a good thing or a
damn
bad
it.
thing.
I'd say good. We can march straight up.
So that happened. I really need to be more careful. The game
There
is
sure are.
really not forgiving me this anymore. It's just like there's this saying, and I think it was one of the Nintendo higher ups that said it. I'm not sure which one. It was like a delayed game is eventually good, but a rush game is forever bad. Which you could argue because of patches you can now run after the game is shipped. It's not as true anymore, but it still carries weight. And God damn it.
Foe worth killing.
Yeah, that's what I heard too. It's okay on PC.
No mercy! Wounds that won't heal. Carved into flesh. Lethal pain! This hurts!
Oh,
My
Becky,
spear
you need to
can't
get
handle
off.
anything. Seriously?
There you go.
That wall! I don't think walls count.
So you can only handle small ones?
I can't break through walls.
Yeah, but how much can you listen to your community then? Like, if you know your game is not ready, and I'm quite sure they knew their game wasn't ready, would you... I mean, we have to take into account Christmas. For a lot of kids or whoever, it's very reasonable that their parents will be like, okay, we'll buy you this game for Christmas. And if you sell after Christmas, well, they will have bought something else. It's true though. Like, Christmas is a huge market for these games.
We will need to be extremely wary. Is it This fight is over.
Yeah. Especially the marketing is a thing that a lot of companies, especially indie ones, now that you see what happened to No Man's Sky, is a problem, because over-promising something and hyping it up to no ends and then under-delivering is really, really bad. And No Man's Sky tried to sell itself as a AAA budget game, which it wasn't, which was fine. But if you sell yourself as the best thing ever, and then deliver a standard game, and I don't think No Man's Sky was necessarily a bad game, it just didn't deliver what it promised, then you're just in for a real world of pain. Well, there was this the sheet with the one game, yeah, the one that Yuki just mentioned, but it's apparently not that. If it's decent games, I'm gonna stream them. This might be good enough for me to finally actually get Epic Store, which, well, up to now I didn't need. Ellie has that too. Ellie is always like, thank you for your purchase. She's getting these emails and then she's like, I never bought a single game.
You won't get any pity or compassion from me.
Well, they have to, Asuka. Steam is by now such a landmark that unless you really force users to join you, you have no chance to get back at them. It's marketing at a loss. If they're losing money in order to get a bigger audience. That's just what it is. Okay, so this is... Yeah, but you did pay for one. I never used Origin. Well, so we're back here now. Also talking about streaming, I wanna redo Subnautica on hardcore mode, just so I have it on my YouTube as well. And I feel like since Subnautica was my first ever stream, I don't think anyone but Asuka or Ellie have seen it at all, so it might be interesting. Oh, the co-op was horrendous though. Like, we tried it, and it's just a mod, and that's a fucking full room.
So worth killing.
No mercy! You thought I'd stop there? Annihilating? Devour! Battle Rising Falcon! Finish! Everyone just stay with that! Devour! Clear off!
Need to rest. Why that one? God, there's still so many left. It just won't die.
No mercy! You thought I'd stop there? Annihilating? Devour!
I can heal the wounds, but I can't heal the pain! Devour! Crash through! Sword dragon! Finish! Rocket Raven Moon! Devour! Rising Falcon! Heaven's Wrath! My way! Rising Falcon! Finish! Rocket Raven! The town red!
Oh, Jesus Christ. Some of these fights. Oh, need to heal up. Yeah, I will save after this one. That was the wrong button.
Are we ready for this?
Absolutely.
Stop fooling around.
I think it's at like
I'm serious about my fooling
9
around.
p.m. ST for 2 hours. So basically 9:30? Okay. I'm gonna wipe some more to Cloud of Darkness. It was always that late, Pape. This goddamn ghost. Team building quiz. Oof.
Wounds that won't heal. Carve into flesh. Lethal pay.
So far, I don't think it's super difficult, but we haven't seen all of the fight.
Come on, really?
I just really hope we get our communication a little bit better, because I think that's what costs us a lot. Oh? Is there something here? No? Okay. Don't get me started on tomato. Oh boy. Right, so there must be more. Or is it just that one? It was just that one. Okay. Okay. Is Kai gonna use voice this time? Or are we not sure yet? Alright, so there's more.
Woo! It's a biggie!
Whoa! Something yeeted me.
You thought I'd stop there? Annihilating?
Did you think you could escape me?
Yeah, just saying yes or no is just like, it would help me to know. Also, oh god damn it! No leaving. I don't like this fight.
Better watch your step!
Come on, let me leave. What? But yeah, just for mitigation purposes alone, it would be required in my opinion, because I call out the stuff that I do, like Veil, Reprisal, and it just makes it easier and more consistent in my opinion. Just save. Okay, what did Sari propose?
How's Medusa been acting?
She's calm. It looks like letting her in on the truth worked as well as we thought it might.
Good. Maybe she'll be easier to control now.
So what did he say?
Halt! Who are you?
There goes Brightman. She tank high DPS. Oh. 3 casters? Oh, power linked. That means if these die, they will too, I think.
No mercy! Wounds that won't heal. Carve the flesh. Lethal pain! Take that!
Right, this is bumpy AF now.
No, I can't die here.
Oh god, the difficulty.
Disgraceful.
There's no souls going around either. Yeah, I can't stop. I'll take the death. Jesus Christ. Maybe I was too greedy. Let's heal up. Okay, then let's go for the casters first.
You thought I'd stop there?
That's better. Oh, that was good. Okay.
It was a close one.
Yeah, it's Mark's birthday. Did you congratulate him later?
So, Medusa really is here.
But what's this about the truth and controlling her?
We will need to be extremely wary.
That's the end for you!
What an easy victory.
But I don't think that we should change roles too much, because we all have our role that we're best at. And if we change that now, I'm not sure that's the right way. Okay, so there needs to be lanterns. Haven't seen one yet, no? Oh, I see one. No, bad bet. The other one is probably on the same side here. Yeah, there it is. I don't think Sari would rescue you in Savage.
Are we ready for this?
Give it a try. What are you guys doing?
I unleashed all my power.
Okay, we managed to get through here. Oh, yeah, Savage. Of course she is. She is so thrilled. She hardly could contain herself last night. She was like, I'm so ready. Huh, what is this room? Proper save point, don't mind if I do. So is this a puzzle or do I just not see the land? Oh, there's one. Must be another one, I'd say. Yep, yep. Well, if that was a puzzle, I don't know. I don't think it was. Tesla fish scale. Alright, this happened before. Ellie got this. Ellie will be MVP anyway. Highest damage and best performance. Okay, there's something here. I don't know, like, why do we have these things if they don't do anything anyway? Like, they just take an extra 2 seconds to use. Right, so that's probably the Medusa girl, the Therian that we're after. Are we healed? No. Are we still cooking? No, we're not. Okay, I wanna cook. Fills SG completely. That sounds good. And I would like the focus. Okay, let's go. Yep.
A barrier. She's a Therian.
Third time's the charm, eh, kid?
Yeah.
You're Medusa?
I am. And who might you be?
We're like you. We carry grudges against the Abbey. And Shepherd Artorias.
It's gonna be okay. We came to get you out of here, Medusa.
This is definitely a boss fight, but I'm not sure why.
Escape.
What?
Please, don't give up. I can...
No, you don't understand. There's no escape for you. If you dare sully Shepherd Artorias' ideals and the light the Abbey shines upon the world...
So she's brainwashed.
Kill you all!
With the power of Snake. Wait, really? It's just the power of Snake.
Why are you doing this?
She's the Abbey's lucky now.
Way to jinx it, Rokuro.
Is that all
Shooting star! Shooting star! One down!
Oh, Medusa? Oh. Well, that is definitely not it. There's gonna be more.
That snake woman keeps summoning them. If we don't go after her directly, there'll be no end to it.
Your left hand. Don't tell me you're the Calamity.
Why are you doing this, Medusa? Why fight for the Abbey after they forced you to become a Therian?
They didn't. I became one of my own free will.
Something's wrong with him.
But your daughter, slain at an exorcist's hands. You must hate the Abbey for that, don't you?
Oh, I feel hate. Toward a world where demons spawn from the people's malevolence.
You know about malevolence?
The exorcist told me the truth. Diana turned into a demon because of the malevolence she radiated.
That's true, yeah.
I knew what I had to do. Become a Therian and devour
She even
malevolence
has
so that
fangs.
such a tragedy would never repeat itself. It matters not what dreadful form my body
Is
may
she...
take.
Oh.
I will
Oh.
revive Enominat and change this wretched world.
If that's how it is, fine. We'll take you by force.
Huh. They're not very 5k HP. 85. Okay.
Going to end this. Her death will not be in vain.
This woman, she's just a grieving mother. It doesn't matter. Crush them all. You're defenseless. Bring down. Bring down. Bring down.
Well, that was my kill, but thank you. That also come. Okay. Okay, let's go, Snuckle.
No mercy! You thought I'd stop there? Annihilating?
Whew. No summoning snakes. Will you stop?
No mercy! Wounds that won't heal.
There we go. And I'll get a drink for that.
It's over. Curse you, Lord of Calamity.
Lord?
Lord of Calamity. That's the name of the Demon Lord who will bring about the Age of Chaos. The unrepentant embodiment of malevolence, whose blind pursuit of self-gratification will rain destruction upon the world. The irredeemable, uncontrollable personification of human sins. An evil like you.
Demon, Therian, Lord of Calamity. Call me whatever you like.
So we're just
But
gonna
if I'm
chain
the
her up and bring her
supposed
with
Lord
us?
of demons, then you're just a minion to be used as I please. Nothing more.
No, I refuse. What happened to my Diana was my fault. That's why I will fight you until my dying breath!
Stop!
Don't get in my way!
Uh-oh, number 2.
Enough mothers have died. I won't let you join them. Eleanor and Kamawana, they both lost their mothers too. It's a terrible thing.
Kamawana?
Wait.
A little
Why do they
girl
know
that
it?
the Abbey
Oh.
forcefully made into a Therian. Her mother tried to save her, but she failed. All she could do was to offer her own life to fill her child's empty stomach.
Kamawana's been crying ever since.
Oh.
She misses her mother.
We have a
If you
mother that
die
lost her
here,
child and a child that lost
I
her
can
mother.
only imagine
Okay,
how
I
sad
see how
that
this
would
goes.
make your Diana.
Diana.
You don't need me anymore, Mom. I get it. You love this new dad more than your own daughter!
No, honey. I did it for you. But you really thought I stopped loving you. And the malevolence made you into a demon. It's all my fault. I'm so sorry. Forgive me, Diana.
Medusa.
She'll be all right. She's just unconscious.
Good job, number 2.
Let's grab her and haul her back.
I'll place her under a binding art, just in case.
Oh, we have those? Cool. I'm glad we never
Gotta hand
used
it to the
those.
Abbey. Very resourceful, taking advantage of Medusa's regrets like that. Making her into a Therian who would do their bidding. It's just so cruel. Who cares? Reason above all, no? It's true. The way I feel goes against all reason. There's no telling what'll happen to Heliphys once we take Medusa out of here. And yet I'm doing exactly that, all on account of my own hang-ups. Even crushing Medusa's honest resolve.
According to reason, malevolence is the fault of the individual. You assume no responsibility or guilt for what happens to them.
I refuse to turn a blind eye to the consequences of my actions. I chose this path to seek the truth, not to deny it. If I'm to betray reason, then that is the very least I should do.
You're too much, you know that? You and Medusa both. Quit overthinking things. Just blame all the
They're
suffering
busy.
on the
They're
Lord of
AFK right now.
Calamity. Makes life easier.
Velvet,
Luna has become the couch and Bärchen is
I'm not
just
trying to
on the
cheer you
floor.
up. I'm just saying it doesn't bother me.
Let them
Whatever's
play.
coming,
Okay.
I can handle it.
Let me have a look. Be right back. 1 sec. We haven't tried this before, so let's see how this goes. Right, so let's see. Where do I put my... There it is. I think we're gonna need more batteries for that thing. Howling Dragon learned. Okay. Unlocks level 3 random skills. Cool. This... Oh, this is an exit. Okay. But yeah, sometimes they play nicely, each on one side, and sometimes Bärchen is just sitting on it. Indeed. I wonder if we can... No. Bad. No. Still can't get through though. Okay, let's return to our base. Oh, we'll kill you. Go.
Well, that about...
God, there's so many of them sometimes. I know, Luna. You go play. But yeah, I think it moves slower now.
Need to be extremely wary.
I'm going to the store today anyway. I'm gonna get more batteries.
You thought I'd stop there? Annihilating? Did you think you could escape me?
Actually, we can use the teleport. Okay, so we killed another code red. And...
Hey, Eleanor. I was wondering, do you think I hurt Medusa saying that stuff to her back there?
I suppose you might have. But I was thinking the exact same things you were. Losing a mother. It's always a tragedy. I'm glad you stepped in and stopped her.
Thanks.
That Eleanor. I swear, she feels way more responsibility for everything than she needs to. You think we need to worry? What if she pushes too far and erupts with malevolence?
Malevolence is born out of many things. A prideful ego, the self-righteousness that turns a blind eye to one's inner contradictions. Eleanor's different. She's mindful of her ego, and strives to confront her inconsistencies of character.
She has a purity of heart that won't be tainted by the emotions that create malevolence. No other quality is as essential for an exorcist.
So she's probably okay?
For now, at least. But human hearts can be fickle things. Who knows what the future holds?
I doubt you got anything to worry about. For most exorcists, purity is a construct of the Abbey's teachings. But Eleanor, she's the real deal.
She's not your average exorcist, I'll give you that.
Purity is handy for any exorcist. But more than that, it's a rare and precious temperament for living. Everybody's got an ego and certain internal contradictions to some degree. Facing one's own ugliness in an honest manner is never easy. To be a normal human is to live carrying malevolence. It's just how much you let it control you that varies.
I guess malevolence might just be a fact of life, huh? But Artorias can't accept that.
Bonk. Bonk, bonk. Okay, let's have a look. Gale and Razor
A
Rice.
new recipe!
Oh.
Scout.
I'm making another carbonara tonight. Last night was so good. Right, where am I going? I'm going to the city, right. Right, so...
Well, I don't see anything out of
this
the
seems
ordinary.
fine, yeah? Luna, you're
Let's slip
Bacon,
through
you're
town and
cheating.
head
Let
for
it go.
Titania before that changes.
Oh, we were not able to check the town. Okay.
So this is your secret hideout. Once I get free, he won't stand a chance. You all had better sleep with one eye open.
Look how worried I am.
What's with that dress?
That's Kamoana.
She's the same age as Diana. Did the Abbey really turn someone so young into a Therian?
Yep. Horrible voice actor incoming. Please don't cry.
Eleanor! Medissa, please, would you be able to talk to her?
Is this a trick?
Kamoana may be a Therian, but deep down, she's still a normal little girl who misses her mother. I can't do anything to console her, no matter what I try. But if it were you...
Yeah, this was a bit obvious and on the nose, but it still works out.
You okay? You can call me Medissa, all right? Do I scare you, honey?
A little, but not as much as Velvet and Dial.
Oi, bitch.
Don't you think I'm scary?
No. If you shut up, you're fine.
I had a bad dream earlier. My mommy said I looked scary and that she...
Also, can we talk about Medissa's eyebrows, or whatever dirt that is?
She would never. Your mother would never think that about her daughter.
First off, they're uneven. Off center.
Because I'm a mother too. Mothers always love their children, no matter what.
Wait, no,
No matter if
those
we
are not
die.
eyebrows, I think.
No matter how the world changes.
What is it?
There's nobody who
Is that like a
loves you
Therian
more in the
thingy?
world than
It's okay. You don't have to cry.
Asuka, Ellie, get the bonker
won't
for him.
have to feel so lonely anymore.
Yeah, trying to stop the waterworks gets old fast.
Listen, if it's not too personal, was your mother,
She's dead. I lost her when I was even younger than you.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
It's fine. It just means we've got things in common. So no feeling sad and alone, okay?
Oh no, I'm fine. I don't feel lonely or anything, I swear.
What's gotten into you? You're so strange sometimes.
No, I'm not.
Eleanor,
Luna is being
I'll
lazy.
have you watch
She's
over
laying on her
Kamoana and
pillow.
Medissa.
Yes, of course. I'd be honored.
Thank you.
Are exorcists supposed to be so polite to a grand poobah of calamity or whatever?
Sure, why not? Besides, the Demon Lord ought to not trouble herself over such trivialities.
Velvet, Grimoire's calling for you. She says to bring Laphicet and meet her at the observation tower.
Got it.
Observation
We
tower.
better get going then.
Okay. Let's do a save over here. So, the observation tower. I think that was this way.
Hey, do you all have mothers?
Where'd that question come from?
Well, after
More
hearing that
drinking.
Velvet, Kamawana, and Eleanor all lost their parents, I just got curious.
My mother was a strict, frightening woman, but she died a long time ago.
I see.
I have no parents either. But the wicked witch who took me in said I was born from a peach that floated down the river.
Oh, that's
Coming from
nice.
you, I'd almost believe that.
And you, Eisen?
We Malakim are formed from untainted mana. Sometimes humans are reborn as Malakim, but they retain no memory of their previous lives. In other words, we don't have blood relations like humans do.
I see. By the time I was aware of anything around me, I was already tethered and being called number 2. I suppose
Nice.
having no mother means I don't have any memories before that. I told Medusa that losing a mother is painful, but I can't know how painful it is.
Go easy on him, Eisen. He's just a kid.
I'm just telling it like it is. But listen to me, Laphicet. You can share deep connections with other people, even if you don't have a biological family. Malakim, too, can form precious bonds. True friendships, even family.
That's right. Your words
You're
wouldn't have
bad.
stopped Medusa if they weren't true in your heart.
You really think so?
I'm sure of it.
It's far better than being a witch born from a peach.
Nonsense! There's no nobler way to be born! I have an everlasting friendship with a dog, a monkey, a pheasant, and Bienfu.
A pheasant?
He's right.
That's a bird, and it's chunky, and we like chunky birds. Oh god, Karn, do you remember when we were in the wild park, and there were the pheasants? And the male one was constantly dancing around the female one. And she was not impressed.
It's all thanks to you the construction of our hideout is proceeding so smoothly.
About that retractable ventilation shutter. Please, let me make a new one.
What? Why? We already installed it, and it works just fine.
It's the hinges. When they move, it makes this unbearable squeak. I can hear it every time the wind blows.
Oh, come on, that's nothing. Besides, anything we install is going to rust up once the sea breeze gets to it. More importantly, I'd love it if you made us a nice big pot and a frying pan
Oh,
too.
damn, yeah.
Not happening. I can't focus with that incessant squeaking. I can't work under these conditions.
Fine. You can make a new shutter. But make us a pot and pan while you're at it.
Can I also fix that autonomous hunter-killer anti-personnel spinning blade engine I made the other day?
That too? But you said you were satisfied with how it turned out.
I was at first, but when I thought about it, I realized I forgot to install an off switch.
Oof.
So, can I fix it?
God, yes! Fix it before it kills us all!
Great. Okay. Shutter first, then...
Spinning death machine first!
So we have a wild park near Munich, and it's actually quite nice. It's a little bit... imagine it like a forest. It's not super big, but it's not small either. And you can run amongst a lot of animals there. Deers, goats, stuff like that. And at the entrance you can buy food for them. And obviously these animals know when they see like a bag with the emblem of the park on it, they're like, oh hell yeah, that one's for me. And so once you actually get into the park where the deers are running around, there's they're just piling up at the start when they're hungry. and Ellie and me go in, and the deer see her back, and she feeds some of them, and then tries to put it away, and the deer just bites into the bottom of it,
Can have familial ties.
and all of the
What makes
food
you
just
and your
spills
sister
on the floor.
siblings if you're not related by blood?
Well, a very long time ago, I was born into this world from an Earth Pulse point up on a sacred mountain. I remained in that place for a long while, and then one day, she was born from the very same Earth Pulse point. Before we knew it, we had wound up living together under the same roof.
They also have goats, and these goats were not meant to be free roaming, but they just jump over their fence.
But something,
So they just run
I don't
around.
know what, was different with her. If she was sad, I'd feel sad. And if I was happy, she'd be happy too. She can be abrasive, but when she smiles, it's like nothing else.
They have chunky
I swore to
birds,
myself
like
that whatever
geese,
happened, I would
swan,
protect her.
duck,
I made a pendant
and I
from a
hand
stone
feed
on
them,
that
like I
sacred
put food on my hand and I
gave it
just
to
give
her
it
as
to
a
them.
lucky charm.
And because
Of
they're
course, she
not
just
very
wore it as a
smart,
necklace.
they just
And your pendant?
numb the entire hand.
She had the same
But they
idea
don't
I
hurt.
had.
It's just
She
too
made
cute.
the pendant herself and gave it to me as a good luck charm.
Also, that's definitely Edna.
Without either of us having mentioned a word of it beforehand, we each gave each other pendants in the same shape on the very same day. That's when I really knew that what I had felt all along was true. We were brother and sister.
Oh,
Is that
yeah.
her in the picture?
Yeah. It's a self-portrait she drew for me on the day I left home.
Did you draw her a picture of yourself?
No. I don't exactly have an artistic side.
Well, I'm sure that if you looked inside her pendant, you'd find a portrait of the person who matters most to her.
I hope so.
Yeah, and it would be nice if it was you.
And the problem is with the ponies, you're only able to feed with apples or carrots, and not with the food that you can buy in the park. And sometimes goats get in there. I saw a bear, yeah. Goats get in there, but since you're not meant to feed the ponies the normal food, no one feeds the goats in there with the normal food either, and they just end up stranded.
Ah, there you two are.
Hi, teacher. Have you made progress deciphering the book?
I have indeed. It turns out there was a second counting song. I've already transcribed it. Would you read it aloud for us, child?
Okay.
The bear is not in free roaming,
When the
though.
eight malevolences overflow, in the culmination of mankind's despair, Innominat will bring an end to all peoples and restore them to time immemorial. 4 Empyreans shall wield a wrathful sword and cleave the great devourer, 2 asunder to sleep beneath the earth, as scarlet moonlight illuminates the evil. The nameless Empyrean hath one heart. The nameless Empyrean hath one body.
Oh, yet more delightful material to keep us awake at night.
If I'm understanding this right, it's discussing the specific nature of Innominat? That's what I believe, yes. When the 8 malevolences overflow in the culmination of mankind's despair, Innominat will bring an end to all peoples.
So, when the world is at peak malevolence, Innominat will use that power to bring an end to all. Is that it?
He's going to wipe out all of humanity?
Is that what the Abbey is after? Is that why they've been trying to bring
I
back
don't think he's
Innominat?
gonna wipe them
No.
out.
Artorias is not that kind of man. His 2 primary ideals are the many over one, and the restoration of order through will and reason. He sacrificed Laffy to protect this world, not to eradicate it.
You mean that's who he is as far as you know, yeah? People change, Velvet. Perhaps the
I
shepherd
think it's a
gave up
mind
hope.
control
Maybe
rather
he
than
lost
killing
faith in
all.
mankind. Fools prone to sin, endlessly generating malevolence.
He's not like that. If that's all true, then what point was there in Laffy's death?
Is there anything else in that book?
Yes and no. This copy itself is incomplete. There ought to be further pages, but they're missing. For now, I've done all I can.
They have quite a
There
few
must be an
animals.
original somewhere, right?
We've also seen the fox, the lynx. They have ferrets, all kinds of birds of prey, from eagles to vultures,
If the original is out there, who knows
hawks.
where it could be?
It's getting pretty
They have a
late.
big chunky
Why don't
owl.
we call it a day?
Yeah, let's get some rest.
I love the chunky owl. They have a show that they put on with these birds of prey where they let them loose and just perform some tricks. And the owl is just so chill that it rather just walks around.
Medissa let me sleep in her bed last night. She's warm for a snake lady. That's
Oof.
great. She's gonna help me take a bath now. You should come join us too.
Creepy.
What? I couldn't. It's okay. I don't mind at all.
Well, those two get along well.
Hey, Kamoana, did you know? Dial started to grow a brand new tail.
So he does? Awesome.
Wow, really? I want to see.
He's up at the observation tower.
Let's go see. Medissa, you too.
All right. But don't run, or you'll trip.
What a band of misfits we are.
Thanks, Eleanor. I appreciate it.
Having some girl trouble, my little Malik?
I'm just glad Kamawana and Medissa are starting to feel better.
Yeah, they both still have a long way to go, but it's such a relief to see them smiling.
We've got bigger things to worry about. Hurry up and locate the next Earth Pulse point.
They also have boars. They're very chunky, and if you poke them, they're very crusty.
Must you always be so blunt, Velvet?
I must, in fact. We're up against the Abbey here, and sooner or later they'll find this place.
That's true, but still.
Do we go find another hideout?
Yeah, they're crusty
No,
AF.
we'll keep on the offensive. We'll capture the remaining Therians before the Abbey finds us.
As a swordsman, I can respect that mindset.
I'm not so sure we could hold this place anyway.
Like
We've got
dried
an
mud.
obligation too.
Like they roll around in mud and then it dries, which is what
eastern
boars
part of
do.
Eastgand.
And when you poke them on their backs, it's like crusty.
All right. We're headed for Eastgand.
And
Then our first stop
they
should
say
be
don't
Fort
touch
Taliesin.
them, but you know, they're in reach. They're obviously fenced off, but yeah.
Grimoire always looks like she never wants to do any work, but despite all her grumbling, when she starts a job, she gets it done. And quickly, too. She's frank, but she still takes
No
care
worries,
not to
babe.
say anything to hurt anyone's feelings. I have to say, I like that in a woman. It's charming.
Well, sorry if I'm inconsiderate and charmless then.
I didn't mean it like that. You're all still so young and have led different lives. Can't fault you for being you.
Well, if you're saying we lack a certain air of maturity, I might not disagree.
Too many
That's
nods.
for sure. It's true Lord Artorias has scolded my lack of composure at times.
Although I do get the impression that Grimoire has been dependable like that since she was young.
And it's a good impression at that. Old Grim's been that way since the day she was born. I hate to admit it, but her combination of insightful words and deadpan expression has charmed the hearts of many a Moloch. At her peak, she had a fan club 8,848 members strong, and her
Damn.
dinner shows would sell out the day the tickets went on sale. Malakim came by the droves to doze off listening to her live readings of ancient books. Wow! I had no idea she was so popular. Yeah, she's even a regular feature in Who's Who Among Norman.
Oh god, what are you
Now that I
linking?
think about it, I could see how a person could interpret her lethargy as patience and her vague dispassion as maturity and poise. Compared to her, I'm just...
Were you just trying to imitate her?
No, I didn't mean to.
Oh
Whether you
god.
meant to or not, that kind of felt like her just now. I
Also,
could
the
see it
lynx
being
is just
waiting
a
to be
big
awakened,
chubby
that
cat, and I love it.
sophisticated charm.
Me?
Though the lynx would probably not
Sophisticated
love
and
me,
charming?
I'd cuddle the fuck out
I
of
don't
it.
know.
Try talking like her. You know how she lets her sentences trail off. This is your make or break moment here.
All right. I think I know what you mean. Here goes nothing.
What do you think, Laphicet? Do I sound like her?
Eh.
It feels a little off, but you're definitely doing it. I think.
Aw, you don't have to grow up, Madame Eleanor. You're cute just the way you are.
You stay out of this, Bienfu!
I remember the first time we went
When
to the park,
mankind's despair reaches
there was
its
a
pinnacle,
construction on the
Innominat
street.
shall reach
It
out
was like
and
a
bring an
10-meter
end to all.
area where you
So
were
that
not
song bothers you
supposed
too?
to pass,
No
but you
matter
could
how many
pass.
times I read it,
And Ellie
I
and me
don't
were
see
like,
any
well,
good
let's
in
just
it.
go around it, just in
Understanding that
case
ancient
someone gets
tongue is
mad or
difficult,
something.
right? Perhaps there's another
So we take a
interpretation?
detour
Maybe the end to
for
all
these
actually
10
means
meters
an
of
end to
road
all
that we
human
could
suffering,
not
for example.
take.
That
That
is
took
a
us about
possibility. But we're
90
far too lacking in
minutes.
material to know anything
And we
for
also
sure.
got somewhat
We
lost.
need the other half of that book, or some other text on the Innominat.
We don't have the time to search for it.
It was
Wouldn't even
amazing.
know where to start looking.
And don't forget that that book is just a copy. Whoever transcribed it might have made an error, too.
That's an unexpectedly sharp insight coming from you.
I'm an expert at errors.
And then we came from the wrong angle to the park, so that we entered from the back, but there was no back
Didn't that cause
entrance.
a lot of problems?
Well, when she tried to cast a spell from one of the tomes, the spell exploded in her face. It's really her own fault, though. She told me to copy 100 books in 3 days. That's impossible.
Oh, how cruel.
Cruel is right. That witch is a real devil, I tell you. A slave driver.
Bienfu, let's go somewhere a little more private, shall we?
Miss Moggy Lou.
Hush now. There's no need to worry. I'll
Only
make it a
dreams now.
half-hearted punishment. Not that I really care, but who ended up winning the fishing competition when we were trying to catch a therian?
Velvet did, because she
Well, that was
fished a
while
pot.
ago. I lost because I came away with nothing.
No, it was a draw. As I'm sure everyone remembers, all I fished up were octopus demons. We were competing over who would catch the Therian. Demons didn't count, so my score was 0-2.
No, the loss is mine, and I'm not giving it
Are
to
we
you.
now fighting about who
That's
lost
not just
harder?
something you can up and decide like that. In fact, by fishing up those octopus demons, I put everyone in danger. That should count for negative points. I lost.
Who cares? It was all in fun.
I care. Every competition must have a winner and a loser, no matter what. That's just how I see it.
Yeah, I'm with Eisen on this one. It doesn't do anyone any good to make the final results murky.
I can't believe I'm going to do this. Eisen, your curse would mean that the odds were stacked against you from the start. That doesn't make for a fair competition, does it?
Yeah, she's got a good point. We'll just have to settle the score some other way.
What can you guys do? Play cards? Chess? What?
Cards are a no-go for me. I'll just end up drawing jokers.
And I can play shogi, but I don't know chess.
Then what about arm wrestling?
Hmm.
Would that work?
Whoa, whoa! Having a demon and a Moloch clasp hands is just asking for trouble with malevolence.
You're both adults, so why not a drinking
Oh
contest?
god.
That's it. If we have a drinking contest, we'll be able to compete on an even playing field.
Yeah, I don't see anything wrong with that. I'll have the crew bring out the drinks.
Well, that's one way of resolving it, I suppose.
Whatever gets it done. I'm not gonna complain.
If you guys are gonna have a drinking contest, you're gonna need some tasty snacks to go with all that alcohol, right?
No.
Definitely. Let's go out and fish us some snacks.
Yeah.
I make a
Let's take
competition
the
out of
little
that.
boat.
Yeah,
We
of
can
course.
even pick up where we left off our fishing competition.
Oh my god.
Didn't we just figure out he can't really fish?
We were just about to finally resolve this mess. Why'd you have to go and
I
stick
don't
your
have to
nose
drink
into
right
it?
now. God damn it, Asuka.
Why are you yelling at me? I didn't do anything wrong.
The little angry dude. Do you mean Bienfu?
Hey, get this! I was out
Ooh,
fishing
another
the other
class
day,
4.
and before I knew it, I'd wound up near a class 4 island. Once I realized what was happening, I tried to turn the ship around, but then it got dark all around me.
Was it a sudden storm?
I wish! It was this great monstrous bird. Damn thing had wings big enough to cover up the whole blasted sky.
That sounds like a bit of a stretch to me.
You think I'm lying? Then check it out for yourself. You just might not make it back alive.
A huge bird.
Nice, another class 4 island. We're gonna do that right away. I remember when Heavensward was around.
This island's really something.
And
no way I'd want to go to prison here, but it'd make a great hideout.
There was this Moogle area, and they had this Find the Moogle quests.
You're in charge.
They were so
Someone has to look
cancerous.
after this place while you're all running around, maintaining the ships in the base, watching the Prince and Medusa, keeping Kamoana company. I'll keep this place running shipshape, so that you all can focus on looking for the Therians.
But those are just odd jobs anyone can do. You're a navigator. Isn't that a waste of your talents?
You dolt! These are important tasks. Someone's gotta do it. We've got another navigator.
Also, that tail
But
is
there
not
anyone
growing.
besides me that could handle all of this by themselves? Besides, ever since I lost my tail, my balance has been off. The seasickness is killing me.
That's your story and you're sticking to it? Tell the truth. You don't want to come because you're afraid you'll be hurt again.
No, that's not it at all.
Okay. Not sure why we needed a black screen there, but let's go. Alright. So these islands are like gauntlets. It's gonna be an onslaught of enemies, but they're usually not too difficult. At least they weren't up till now. Do we have food on? We have.
I'll show you the beauty of my spear work.
Okay.
For 5! For 2! You're finished!
Harpy Snow, okay.
Now, rise, arise, ascending, angel! Better watch your step! Take that, devour! Rising Falcon! Got you, Heaven's Trap! Out of my way! Rising Falcon! Finish! Lack of Raven!
See this?
Devour! Crash through! Sword of the Dragon! Tussle! Finish! Lack of Raven!
Oh, barely got it. Gee, will you die? Is it like a plushie that you pre-ordered or what? Oh, I want a plushie. Oh. It's a lot of bats. on. Even more? Okay. Stand still. So many, god damn it. Okay, finally.
Not bad. You too.
Item. Force ring. A ring that moderately raises art defense. Wasn't too amazing. We got a lot of armor and gear though, so gonna have a look at that later. Muscle swashbuckler crew. Okay. So we're headed to East Ghent. Taliesin. Okay, let's go. Oh, we haven't been there. Let's go. What? Am I asleep?
It's sour. So you've kept your sense of taste.
Hello, Luna.
In my dreams I have. Nowhere else. Does that make this a dream?
It would have to be, wouldn't it? After all.
You're still here.
I devoured you.
Yeah.
That's right. Don't you go forgetting it.
How could I ever forget it? The taste of your... How could I ever...
It's foggy.
Looks like the fog's rolling in.
Yep.
Eleanor, there's something I want to be sure we get perfectly clear.
Alright. What is it?
Laphicet is not your little Moloch.
What? That's all you wanted to say? You realize he doesn't belong to you either, right?
Indeed I do. Laphicet's his own person, and not anyone else's.
You're right. Malachim aren't just tools to be used by exorcists as they pleased. I'll be more careful not to forget that.
Good, as long as we're on the same page.
Since we're on the subject
She's just
of
jealous.
reminders, you haven't forgotten our little bet, have you, Velvet?
You mean the 100 gold on whether I'd break? No, I haven't forgotten.
A word of caution. People can fight against pain, but they can't fight against happiness. If you're keen on winning our bet, I'd steer clear of ill-fitting dreams.
Sorry to break it to you, but all I have anymore are nightmares.
Okay. Let's see the city. Oh, is that a...
The
fog's
ski
cleared.
lift?
Good thing we didn't wind up getting lost in it.
Of course we didn't.
That might not
Who do
be
you
the
think
right
is
word.
running this ship?
A bunch of shameless rogues who are very good at shameless roguery.
Damn straight.
But it's strange. These waters don't usually see much fog.
Let's explore. Wait, what? Oh, it's just a coin. Is there anything new with you? I mean, I guess we can.
Here I come!
Crash through! Sword Dragon! Take that! Devour! Crash through! Sword Dragon! Finish this horse! Ah! No mercy!
Wounds I won't heal! Caught in the flesh!
Lethal pain!
That good?
Come on, really?
That's an A. Let's do one more.
Here I come!
Crash through! Sword Dragon! Crash through!
Yeah, that didn't work.
Dragon! Take that! Devour! No escape! Rising Falcon! You won't get away! Slow Inferno!
Ah, missed a special.
Really?
One more.
Here I come!
Crash through! Sword Dragon! Take that! Devour! Rising Falcon!
You won't get away!
Thunder Twist! No mercy!
Wounds I won't heal!
Caught in the flesh! Lethal pain!
Almost a funny number though.
Really?
No, I'm good. What can I get for those? Is it still the same meh items? Dr. Jun... No, Danger Junior. What? Health ears. Mini Martyr. Oh god, Martyr. Martyr was a horrible character. You can't change my mind on that. I want a Danger Junior. And a single flare plug set. Let's see what we got. Why? Oh, it's earrings. They're super small though. Can I go up? I mean, it's really just a button, more or less. I guess you wear single flare plugs now. Sure, let's go. So there's a storehouse here. We can probably rob that. Oh wait, no, that's not a storehouse. Cat. Pet Luna. Good Luna. So... fish, I guess. I like this design. We like seagulls. Seagulls are just the best birds, honestly. They're like flying rats.
It's like a castle.
This used to be the base of operations for a rich trading family. When trouble came knocking, they were ready for it, to say the least.
Wow. They must have had a lot of enemies.
But that was a long time ago. Nowadays, it's just another town in the middle of nowhere. But even so, to us, it was the big city of our
Stories are the
dreams.
best, yeah.
You know this area well.
I grew up near here. Keep on going, and you'll run into a ball. My home village.
Oh.
Then, the Therian is...
Yeah, somewhere in my village.
Is that okay?
No one will know me there.
They all died.
Everyone I knew, I already devoured.
Why would you rebuild a village though, if it was run to the ground? Continue. Okay, fair.
I just love the feel of the sun on my face. I'm glad the fog finally cleared
Oh,
up.
that was the best
For
thing
days,
ever.
it was so thick. You couldn't see past your own
Me
nose.
just sitting on that bench feeding all of these birds.
Eastcan hasn't had much demon trouble to speak of. Didn't you know that? During the Advent, towns all across Eastcan were attacked by demons. It was Lord Artorias who saved us. Ever since, our towns have seen almost no demon attacks.
Is that true?
Oh, pardon me, Lady Exorcist. But if you're with the Abbey, surely you've heard about how things are here in Eastgand. Of course, demons are lurking about outside our towns.
I like this
but for
town.
whatever reason,
The
they don't
design is
attack
very
us where
nice.
we live.
That sounds unbelievable.
Everyone who visits us from abroad says the same thing. But this is neither joke nor lie. Everyone says that Lord Artorias' power lingers here, protecting our town against the demons.
We
Whatever
will
the
see about
reason,
that.
You're safe here. Relax and please enjoy yourselves.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
Why do demons avoid these towns?
Oh, grape jelly. Grape gel. Oof, expensive. Anything on sale? No? Quartz is rarity 12. Okay. I need a few of them. Oh wow, why is that so expensive? Okay. There's just one thing I wanted to do real quick. To break some quartz. That should do. I need a bit more money. God damn it. Where did I get these? They're very expensive. I like them. Nice.
You're travelers, right? How are other towns doing? Is the demon blight as bad as they say?
Demons are attacking cities all the world over, and the demon blight is spreading like wildfire. It's nuts.
Not that bad.
That's terrible. Living in this town, I almost forgot about the demons. There hasn't been a case of demon blight here since the Advent. Nothing much has changed over the past 3 years.
Yeah. This town's the same as it's always been.
You've been here before?
Many times.
Really now? Wait, there is something that changed.
Uh-oh.
The prickle boar meat.
The prickle boar meat?
Yep. It's gotten much easier to get your hands on high-quality, tasty meat.
Why?
The hunters are probably able to do so well because they don't have to worry about demon attacks.
Huh.
Well, I hope you enjoy your return to Taliesin. Have fun.
A town without demons.
Could be there's a Therian at the Earth Pulse Point in Eastgan that's devouring the malevolence. What do you think?
That would certainly explain things.
So, let's think about it. We obviously have Wellwood, which is a Therian. We have the Bug. We have Kamoana. We got the Pot, and we got the Mother. How many does that make? 5? I'm not sure about the Pot yet, but the Pot is a key item, so I think it's related to something. Oh. Nothing of interest at all. So I think we're
How
closing
about
in on
Taliesin?
endgame
I
soon,
bet you're
maybe.
surprised not to see any
I mean, we're like
exorcists.
30 hours in.
I've never been to a town like this.
The exorcists stationed in Eastgand often leave to help deal with problems in other parts of the world. Then again, few are stationed here to begin with.
Are they on another of those expeditions now?
That's right. They're currently in Northgand, helping put down a group of dangerous demons.
Well,
Even though
that
they're
didn't
gone,
work.
We still have regular exorcist patrols stop by. We feel safe enough with them. Maybe they should just move the capital to Eastgand. Of course, I know there's no way that would happen.
Okay.
Oh, damn. I forgot today was the day Nico was coming. I missed out on buying that special
Is it my
case.
cousin Nico?
That's too bad. I wish she'd just open up a shop here. You'd think it would be
Oh,
easier
that's
than always having to
Velvet's
make the long trek
friend.
from a ball.
I heard she doesn't want to leave the village because she's waiting for her missing friend to return.
What are
No
you talking
way.
about? A ball's nothing but a ruin.
What? Well, you're a morbid young woman. Sure, the place was hit pretty bad by a demon a few years ago, but it's not like it's abandoned.
Many of the villagers were hurt, but thanks to
Oh
Lord
my god.
Artorias,
What if
nearly
her
all of them
friend is the
survived in the end.
Therian?
Can't be.
It certainly is. In fact, there's a girl from there, Nico, who comes here once a week to sell things.
No, they
Just
wouldn't let a
yesterday,
Therian
my
run
husband sent
here.
medicine to the general store there and got some juicy prickle boar meat in return.
Medicine?
That can't be right. With my own hand,
Velvet?
Velvet said a ball was wiped off the map, but it sounds like someone's been coming from there with things to sell. Do you think a new group of settlers moved in?
Apparently that merchant Nico is someone Velvet knows.
She said
It's
something
your
about Artorias
cousin.
having saved the village. Do you think it had something to do with the Earth Pulse point?
I can't say. We've heard too many conflicting things.
This feels wrong to me. Really, really wrong.
We won't find the truth by wandering blindly in the dark. The path forward is our only way.
Right. It's not like we can turn back.
But Miss Mogulu, what if there's darkness ahead too?
Then we'll take a nice nap together. Forever, probably.
Oh.
What's going on?
that's what I'd like to know.
Right. That's below me. What is this? It must be the pub then. Oh, code red. Give me money, please. Thank you. Oh, that means... Oh, wait, there's multiple new things. East Laban Tunnel. Pressing the defend button as an enemy mystic art hits will halve the damage, probably. The effect can be performed on each hit of the mystic art. Okay. Provides healing increase. Provides the ability to trigger a random skill which can halve SG consumption on hard mode or above. Grants +1 initial souls wearing gear that has been enhanced a total of 25 or more times. That would be really, really, really good. Grants a random skill that can allow damage to be reflected when nullifying damage. On evil mode? What? What is evil mode? Evil. Huh. Maybe that's a new game plus thing? Does this game really need so many difficulty settings?
Ask me what this town's known for. Answer, stairs.
Oh god.
Yeah, I've never seen this many stairs before in my life.
Well, because it's
You're
built
close
into
to
the
sea and the
mountain.
weather is beautiful and everything, but doesn't all this climbing make life here hard?
Not at all. I walked the stairs here since I was a child. A little climb like this is nothing. Everyone raised here has a strong set of legs and a sturdy back.
You couldn't turn a profit selling back medicine here. No way, no how.
I know someone that needs back medicine. You could make a fortune selling stuff to her.
That festival over in a ball sure was fun, wasn't
So
it?
a ball
It
really
sure
is
was.
still there.
What a cheerful and happy place. And the food was amazing. I'd love to go back sometime. I loved the prickle boar meatballs. Nico's quiche was so good. It was a master quiche. This Nico must be a great cook. I'd love to try this master quiche.
I wonder
Where
what
did you learn
happened.
a joke like that? Anyway, Taliesin's Fisherman Festival is coming up soon. We've got to show the folks from Abal a good time. Yeah, I'm gonna help my uncle catch lots of tasty fish.
This is like Final Fantasy VII Nibelheim all over.
Pickled mackerel, tuna rolls, oh, and duck stew.
Duck stew.
Those are all the names of dishes, silly. And a duck isn't a fish, it's a bird. I swear, you don't think of anything but food.
Nico's quiche.
I think we're in for a surprise.
We'll just have to go there and see for ourselves. Which way is your village?
It's far to the east, through the Morgana woods.
I wonder what Velvet's hometown is like.
A ball? I've heard about it from other sailors, although that was a long time ago. They said it's a fairly plain place, and it's home to rustic, hospitable folk.
That sounds like any country village to me.
I wonder if Velvet used to be rustic and hospitable.
Oh, you mean to say she's devious and rude now?
Not at all.
It's okay, you can admit it. It's pretty much the truth.
Well, I imagine she was a plain, hardworking girl.
You really believe that?
Call it a guess, really.
I bet she was a cheerful, loving sister.
Maybe so.
And now she's the Lord of Calamity. If she sees her former friends, maybe she'll remember some of what she's lost.
But what has she lost?
Everything. Was it worth it? Maybe. Ah. Dodo. Dinosaur Dodo.
Woo! It's a biggie!
No mercy! You thought I'd stop there? Annihilating crash!
Yeet.
Next! Got you! Crash through! Great dragon! Take that! Devour! Got you! Crash through!
Stop fooling around.
No, no. What the fuck are you wearing?
A foe worth killing.
Honk, 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 honk. Yeah, they're honking.
worth my
They're
time.
geese. There should be a chest. Oh! That's better than a chest. That's herb. Oh well. Guess we don't find the chest. 4 chests and a code red. Okay.
Woo! It's a biggie!
Shooting star! Armor crusher! Double haze!
Crash through! You won't get away!
Double haze! Double hit! Double haze!
You won't get away!
Double haze!
No mercy! Wounds I won't heal! Carve into flesh! Leap of pain! Take that!
No escape! Double haze!
You won't get away! Slow and turn around!
Try as they might, it...
Oh.
Are we ready for this?
And be happy you don't have to watch me do all the menuing for gear, because last time that took like 45 minutes. And God knows I need all the buffs I can get from this gear. I'm just trying to get some sneak attacks here for easy kills.
You really do have a peculiar air about you.
How do I get up there? Ah, oh, that's an exit. Oh, perfect. Yeah, missed them. Okay. Whoops.
Woo! It's a biggie!
Hurricane for 3! Double haze! Double
No mercy! Wounds I won't heal! Carve into flesh! Leap of pain! Devour! Crash through! Atlas Dragon! Atlas Split! You won't get away! Take that! Devour! That all you got? Rising Falcon! Heaven's Sage! Here! Rising Falcon! Here goes! Finish! Lots of Dragon!
That was a considerably powerful...
Right, let's do the code red. Oh, but first we do the expedition.
Our scout ship had...
Nice, level up. Oh, you can go through the water.
Say, do you know why Velvet was sent to that prison island in the first place?
Because she's evil.
It had to be to funnel the other prisoners' malevolence to Innominat, right?
There's an Earth Pulse point near a ball, right? Wouldn't it have been easier just to leave her there?
Lack of food, probably. I heard she devoured the entire village.
Could that rumor really be true?
But why would they rebuild
Let's
it?
ask Aizen's coin.
You know it doesn't work like that.
All right, let's think. Why else would Artorias move Velvet to the island? If she was the first Therian he captured...
He needed a guinea pig to test out what was written in the ancient book.
Precisely. He made a special cage for her in the island prison, where Earth Pulse Point and Malevolence met. Then he used Velvet to test how Therians work.
I could see him doing that.
But turning his own family into an experiment.
I'm just offering a theory. But a man willing to sacrifice his brother's life wouldn't likely show mercy to his sister either.
How could he be capable of such things?
Perhaps that's just how badly he wants to save this world. Or perhaps there's no other way it could be saved.
Huh?
I wonder if this has something to do with Velvet's sister.
Do you think there'll be ruins at this Earth Pulse Point, too?
If you're expecting something like the undersea or underground temples we saw before, you might be setting yourself up for a disappointment.
Have you been there before?
No. But if there's any such kind of grand structure here, it wasn't recorded in the Abbey's archives. Eastgand has long been a frontier, and civilization here was never really developed. Plus, the land to the east is said to be unstable, making it hard to build anything too large there.
Even if a temple had been built there, the shifting earth would likely have swallowed it without a trace. The worship of Innominat may be widespread now, but just a few years ago, Empyrean faith was all but dead.
Right.
Still, if you actually searched for the ruins, I bet you could come up with something incredible. We've seen underwater and underground temples, so why not a temple in the sky?
A temple in the sky?
It's a romantic thought, and the ancients were certainly advanced, but...
Flying temples are a bit far-fetched, eh?
Hey, that's the beauty of magic. Anything could happen. A flying temple, a beautiful woman being sawed in half. The border between dream and reality is as fine as a frog's hair.
Maybe you just spend too much time daydreaming.
How many hairs does a frog have? I hope loads. Alright, let's see who we have here. A wolf? A skunk? What? So our code red is a skunk apparently.
Woo, it's a biggie!
It's Danger-Orama. Or Danger-Roma? Oh, Roma. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, and he's a caster. Okay, okay. Okay.
Thanks.
No, I can't die.
God damn it, I was still doing the menuing.
Now, rise, arise, ascending, angel!
Dark despair.
Alright, he can cast Resurrection now. I want that. Don't you even dare.
No escape. Deception. You're wide open. Fertile Blue. Double haze.
Now,
Again?
arise, ascending, angel! Take that, devour!
Nope.
Heaven's wrath!
For five.
For five! Take that, devour! Crash through! Sword and dragon! Finish! Scarlet Eye! Take that, devour! Crash through! Sword and dragon!
For one.
Take that, devour!
Deception.
Crash through! Finish!
Hold up.
Scarlet Eye! Heaven's wrath!
For five. No escape. No escape. For one. Hold up. Hold up. Eat it. Double haze.
Scarlet Eye! Take that, devour!
Wounds that won't heal. Carve into flesh. Lethal pay! Paint the down below! Take that! Devour! I refuse
There
to
you go.
fall here.
Okay, that's the SG consumption thing that we saw. It's not the one I hoped it would be, but tough. Right, full heal. Good. Let's have a look. Oh. They're roaming right now. Bacon is right there. Oh, this seems oddly familiar.
We will need to be extremely wary.
I refuse to fall here.
Should we turn it on for you, Bärchen? Since you ask. There you go, Bärchen. Bärchen asked for it, so she can have it. Even for free. And now she's just holding it with both paws. What a bitch. No. I wonder how you can get over these things. It must be the geo board, but I don't have it unlocked for this area. I'm not fighting you if it's not a sneak attack.
Woo! It's a biggie!
No mercy! You thought I'd stop there? Annihilating?
That was good.
Stop fooling around.
Oh, more herbs. Nice.
Woo! It's a biggie!
You won't get away.
Crimson Servant, Rising Falcon!
You won't get away.
Okay, nice.
Sorry to cut you down.
Well, fighting might not be the right word. They're just having a wee chill. Not chilling like us.
We will need to be extremely wary.
Oh, he flipped too high. Oh well.
Victory is up.
Let's see, what do we have here? Nothing. Ugh.
Are we ready for this?
Okay, easy.
Well, that about does it.
Bärchen, you have to let go. That's not how you play that. Ugh. No, Luna isn't playing with you anymore.
We will need to be extremely wary.
She's the only one who's performing level 2 ones. Nope. Bärchen. Ugh. She's just holding it down, and Luna wants to play but cannot. Oh, she let go. And she got it again. Bärchen, you're a bitch.
Ooh, it's a
Oh. Okay, need to rest.
I'm in your
That's a lot of them.
No mercy! You thought I'd stop there? Annihilating? No, I can't.
Oh my god, the timing. Impeccable.
Die here.
God, how many is there? Toto from the side.
Anti-here. Disgraceful. You won't get away.
Okay, I need to rest more people. Oh my god, are we done? Oh my god.
I wish I had
I'd forget about it if I were you.
These double battles are getting out of hand. Okay, but I definitely want to hit that town. I want to see what happened to
That voice.
Nico. Okay. Okay, you know, just never mind me.
Nico!
Xenomantis. Okay.
What's going on? How can Nico be here?
Crimson Servant,
Very tanky.
wounds that won't heal, carved into flesh. Lethal pay! Is it happening? This happened! Hope this works! Is it hard? Devour! Crab fire!
Is she saying crab fire?
Dark despair, kindle a beacon of hope! I can heal the wounds, but I can't heal the pain! Crash through! Finish! You're wide open! Eat it! Eat it! Rising Falcon! Hurricane!
Ooh.
Devour! Deception! Is it
Okay, okay.
Quickness! Armor Crusher! Die! For more! Hurricane! Rising Falcon! Quickness! Fertile Blue! Hurricane! Fertile Blue! No, I can heal
Disgraceful.
I'll take that. Oh, it's crown fire, not crab fire.
Kill the
Mine. And mine. I'm at 1 HP. Can I have a heal? Oof. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Oh, he's casting now. I don't like that. Get killed already. There we go. Oh, there's a lot of level up. Grants a random skill that creates an advantage against demi-human armored, undead, fiend, and dragon enemies on normal or above. Okay.
I can't believe it. Is it really you?
Okay, she didn't see us fight.
Velvet? What is this? How are you alive?
I could ask you the same question. Where have you been this whole time? You just up and disappeared. Everyone thinks that you were eaten by a demon.
That's close enough.
But I knew it couldn't be true. You're too strong to let some crummy demon take you down.
You're alive.
Kill her. She let her guard down.
Sorry, I didn't mean to embarrass you in front of your friends. I have to let everyone know the good news. You finally come back to us.
Well,
Nico's alive. She's alive.
Don't let your guard down. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Well, naturally, we've got a Reaper with us. Let's head for a ball. We can ask everyone there exactly what happened.
Yeah.
Strange.
Velvet, I have to ask. Are you sure that the other villagers died that day?
Well, it's not like I had time to check.
Died might be the wrong words. But if you're a demon, you usually can't turn back. That was what the game went with. And these turned back. Checkle Island. Cheagle. Let's see. Let's go left. I'd like to hit the city and then save. So many paths down. Oh, we have sub-quests? I didn't even know these. Defeat a Riemann. We'll do these next time. Let's check the other path. Pooh. I don't think we can go this way. Because there was a gap that we can't get over. Okay. Dead end. Oh, Bärchen, you're never playing nice. I should add something to the thing, so every time she holds it, she gets electrocuted. To teach her a lesson. Can anyone build that? A tool to electrocute my cat? Don't think there's anything of value over here. White bunny ears? Let's go. Probably not enough space. No. Wait, where are they? No. So angry.
This can't be. After what I did, when he killed Laffy.
Velvet, are you alright?
Of course I'm alright. I know I'm right. I'm sure of it. This isn't how the village should be.
Well, let's stay calm and investigate.
I am calm. I'm fine. Really.
It didn't seem like that was someone else masquerading as this Nico girl.
But if she's the real thing, then something very unnatural is going on. You get me,
Maybe it's
Rokuro?
all just an illusion.
Yeah, we better keep an eye out.
But they've been trading with the village, so it can't be an illusion. Right, so there is this here. And can I jump over now? Ha! Okay, so that's how you handle that. There's a code red. Oof. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. That's a big one.
Woo! It's a biggie!
It's a behemoth.
Crusher! I'll stop you!
Take the skies! Rising Falcon!
I'll stop you! Hurricane form! Stop!
Heaven's Wrath! Here! Crimson Storm! Rising Falcon! I got you!
Deception! I'll stop you! Deception!
Is it Ready Moon! Here!
Form shift! Hurricane form 4! Jade Wave!
Cleansing Lance! Got you!
Form 4! Form 4!
Ready Moon! Whirling Cup! Hup! Here we go! Shadow Flow! Make a flying cup!
Hurricane! Deception! Deception!
Okay, doesn't seem too bad yet.
Soaring Dragon!
Deception! Form 4!
Heaven's Wrath!
Form 2! Double haze! Hi! Form 6!
Here! Blade Pierce True! Rising Falcon! Maelstrom! Take that! Devour!
Watching! Form 4! Deception! Deception!
Scarlet Edge!
Deception! I'll stop you!
Soaring Dragon!
Deception!
Got
I'll stop you!
Crashing down!
Hurricane!
Whirling Cup! Tap tap!
Deception! Hurricane! Form 4!
Crash through! Soaring Dragon! Blade Hunt! Slow down!
Form 2! Hurricane! I'll stop you!
Lightning! Rain
Double
down!
haze!
Heaven's Wrath!
Hurricane! Hurricane!
Rising Falcon! Tap!
It's very chunky.
Form 4!
Pierce True! Maelstrom! Trap! Rising Falcon! Ready Moon!
Hurricane! Hurricane! Deception! Vengeance!
Shit. Don't get cocky.
Form 2! Jade Wave!
Crash through!
Double haze!
Soaring Dragon!
Form 4! Form 4!
Whirling Cup!
I'll stop you! Hurricane!
Blade Pierce True!
Hurricane! Form 4! Hurricane! Hurricane! Form 4!
Got you!
Form 7!
Take that! Devour! Shadow Whirling Cup! Whirling Cup! Finish! Whirling Cup! Scarlet Edge! Fate! Cleansing Lance! Yes! Clear legs! Invigorate us!
No,
Uh-oh. Should not have taunted it.
I can't die here.
Will you let me attack?
Devour! Finish! Scarlet Edge! Take that! Devour! Lightning! Rain down! Scarlet Edge! Heaven's Wrath! Ha! Pierce!
No.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
I can't die here. Disgraceful.
Here it comes! Walls of Auburn! Rock Swarm! Is it hot? East! Down! Is it hot or is it just me? Burning Moon! Ha! Crash!
You're wide open! No escape!
Crossfire! Burning Moon!
Eat it! Die! Die!
Crash through! Sword Dragon! Split!
No escape! Barrage!
Here! Burning Moon! Got you! Crash through! Take that! Burning Moon! Burning Moon! Ha! Rising Falcon! Whirling Cup! Finish! Ha! Earthquake!
Let's go!
Got you! Crash through!
Let's go!
Here again! Shadow Flow! Let it go! Crimson Servant! Poison!
Smash them! Stone Lance!
Got you! Crash through! Poison! Pierce! Whirling Serpent! Pierce! Take that! Devour! Rising Falcon! Red Customer! Scarlet Edge! Devour! Whirling Cup! Crash through! Finish! Scarlet Edge! Burning Moon! Devour!
Ah,
That was a
Jesus
considerably
Christ.
powerful enemy.
Alright. Initial +1 soul. That's a really killer for us, honestly. Okay, let's do a save. I still want to hit the town though. Does this mean I start with 5 on a sneak attack now?
Ooh, it's a biggie.
Wow. Okay, babe. You have a break. Okay, no worries. I'm not gonna do much more. I wanna hit the town and then I will call it. And I think it might be the next zone or the one after.
We will need to be extremely wary.
That all you got? For fun! For four! Coiling serpent! Rising falcon! Here!
I unleashed all my power.
And then next time we can explore and find out what happened to the town. Yeah, this looks like it. Not what I wanted.
You thought I'd stop there? Annihilating?
Okay, careful. Oh, everyone dead? Everyone dead? Oh, fuck.
No.
Let me get a... This goddamn chain stunning. Okay, I can use an item.
Disgraceful.
No, then I guess I'll just have to take him out. Okay, don't lose steam.
won't get away. Slow Inferno! Take that! Devour! Rising Falcon! I got you, Heaven Trap! Finish! Dark Strike! Take that! Devour! Out of my way! Rising Falcon! I got you! You won't get away! Slow Inferno! Take that! Devour! You won't get away! Slow Inferno! Take that! Devour! Out of my way! Rising Falcon!
They just keep coming.
Get away! Slow Inferno! Take that! Devour! Rising Falcon! I got you! Heaven Trap! Out of my way! Finish! Dark Strike! Take that! Devour! You won't get away! Slow Inferno! Take that! Devour! Rising Falcon! I got you! Heaven Trap! Rising Falcon! Finish! Dark Strike! Take that! Devour! Rising Falcon! Finish! Dark Strike! Is that all you take that? Devour! Rising Falcon! I got you! Heaven Trap! Is that all you got? No mercy! You thought I'd stop there? Annihilating crash!
Oh.
Did you think you could escape me?
Jesus Christ. Ah. That was almost it. Ah, we made it.
Velvet! You're really all right.
Oh, thank heavens! It's so good to see you!
Where have you been all this time? You never even wrote!
But I don't. I thought the whole village was wiped out that day.
Yeah, it nearly was.
But just when we thought it was all over, Arthur, Lord Artorias saved us!
No, it was his doing in the first place. He sacrificed Laphicet.
I wonder if they know more.
It really was a shame what happened to that poor boy.
They know something.
That's all you have to say? A shame? My brother Laffy died that—
I'm sorry. Truly, I am. But you can't lose hope, dear.
He's right. What counts is that your brother's still alive.
What?
He's alive?
He's in your house.
No
Don't
way.
worry. We've all pitched in to take care of him.
What? This is just an illusion.
I don't.
None of this makes sense.
Velvet.
There's no way.
Velvet. Let's go to your house and see.
Yeah, okay.
I'm gonna leave you guys on a cliffhanger. I'm gonna leave myself on a cliffhanger. Yeah, indeed. Sale? Nah. I do kind of want to spend a little bit more money. There we go, that's what I wanted. Powerful talisman. Okay. Oh, I want these arcane bottles. They're really nice. With it you can spam your mystic arts a lot more. But yeah. So next time we know what's going on. I think it's an illusion. Maybe by the Therian or something. Because there's no way everyone is just back to life. Especially not her brother, who was super dead. So yeah, guys. That was really fun today. I'll catch you tomorrow. So, bye-bye everyone.